Guru's blessing, the Guru's condition. Whatever the overcoming or the limiting of non-virtuous, even it may be just one, it has to be the blessing or by the conditions of the Guru. It may not be in this line, but it has to be from the past life. Even for the Buddhas, Buddha was caused by the Guru. Before Guru, there's no Buddha. You see, and the virtuous benefit that we have, and the purification and negativities that we have, we regard as a blessings of the Buddha. And that blessings of the Buddha, it happened in us by the conditions of the Guru. You see, so in fact, it's like that. Even the Guru to whom that you're going to meet later, or the Guru that you have already established Guru-disciple relationship, that happened because of you have a relationship or the Guru-disciple relationship in the past lifetime. It could be many eons of past lifetime before. You see, so even the softness of the heart, the sense of love, sense of compassion, also would understand as a blessings of the Buddha, and that is conditioned by the Guru. So this is what it's talking about. So this topic has 6 points. First is the characteristic of one to be rely on, the virtuous friend, which is the Guru. Characteristic of the one who relies, the student. And the third one is the way to rely. And the fourth one is the benefit of reliance. And the fifth one is false or improper reliance. And the summary of the meaning of these points. Now, the characteristic of the one to be relied on, the virtuous friend, generally speaking, a lot is said about this topic in terms of individual vehicle in the scripture and their commentaries. As I mentioned before, lot is said about this topic, about Guru Yoga practice, or about the Guru in the individual vehicle in scripture. It's talking about the Hinayana vehicles. The scripture is talking about like a Vinaya. So the Vinaya Gurus has the 10 different qualities. Mayani Guru, the 10 different qualities, which is the main quality we discuss in this text. Then the Tantric Guru has 10 different qualities. So it is talking about that. But the present here will be virtuous friend who guides student on the path to Buddhahood, the Mahayana. So as I mentioned before, the presenting this particular topic on Guru Yoga or Guru devotion is specifically to the Mahayani spiritual seekers or the Mahayani Guru. It's about Mahayani Guru. The Mahayana, by gradually guiding them to the path of the 3 type of person. So the Mahayani Guru that who has the qualities to guide the 3 beings of the 3 scopes, or the 3 type of persons. As I mentioned before, all the 3 type of person, even someone who is just renouncing 3 Lord realms next life, aspiring high rebirth, but carrying the ultimate goal is Buddhahood. So in the Lamrim that mentioned the 3 scopes, the beings of the 3 scopes, entire of them, their ultimate goal is enlightenment. So then I read, the ornament of the Mahayana Sutra says the student must rely on the spiritual teacher endowed with the 10 qualities. So it says like this, a spiritual teacher with the discipline, calm, complete peace, superior qualities, diligent, rich in scripture, who has understood suchness, is eloquence, loving and never disheartened, on that one rely. So these are the 10 qualities. The first one is someone who is well moral discipline. Second one is someone who able to control their mind, control their emotion, who have a certain sense of single-pointed concentration capability. Then the third one is complete peace, is someone who is selfless. Best is who realize emptiness, or at least someone is, someone whose heart is not disturbed by self-cherishing and by self-grasping, graspings. Someone's heart is peace because the heart is a bit of selfless and always fill heart with the love and compassion concerning the well-being of others. That's why complete peace. Then superior qualities. Someone who carries, the greater qualities in the student, and someone is diligent. They're diligent in benefiting the disciples, rich in the scriptures. Then, as for the Mahayanic guru, you need to be scripturally qualified to be able to guide all the three levels of, the three scopes of beings. So you need to be qualified in Vinaya, because the small scope beings, their main practice is Vinaya, main practice individual liberation vows. For that, then you need to be qualified in Vinaya, you need to be qualified in the teachings of the small scope, like such as Abhidhamma, like such as about karma, like that. Then the Mahayanic guru, who also has to be qualified in the common path of the middle and small, middle and great. Those of the like such as the Eightfold Path, Four Noble Truths, all the common paths, like 12 Lima Interdependent Rising. Then the teachings on the different philosophical schools, because if you want to present, if you really need to present the real path, which then you need to present the path of wisdom. When you need to present the path of wisdom, the middle capable beings practitioner, some are in a Vaibhasika school followers, some are the Sama Sutra followers. So you need to know how to guide them on the teaching of the wisdom of selflessness, the wisdom of emptiness. Then also has to be qualified in the Mahayanic Sutrayana. All the Paramita Sutras, need to be qualified in study of Paramita Sutras. Need to know all the rituals, like such as granting of the vows, like such as Bodhisattva vows. Also need to know the philosophical presentations, like such as some of the Mahayanic students, maybe they're in a Chitta Madhyanin school followers, some will be Saudantika Madhyamika followers, some could be Vasangika Madhyamika followers. So you need to have all the skillful means to teach according with the different mental disposition, like that. Then you need to be also qualified in the tantric teachings, and Tantra, also there are 4 schools of Tantra. Some disciples, some students, they may be on the Kriya Tantric practitioner, Yoga Tantric practitioner, Action Tantric practitioner, High Sukha Tantric practitioner, So one need to be qualified in the entire stages of Tantric ground and path, all the ritual of initiations, and since you as a Mahayana guru, you need to guide all the students of the from different mental dispositions of the three capable beings path. Then and objective, the ultimate purpose of this disciple reliance is for enlightenment, not just for higher rebirth, not just for nirvana, is for full enlightenment. And there are disciples who want to actualize enlightenment within this very lifetime. So you also need to have all the tools to offer them, like such as the initiation lineage, transmission lineage, or Vinaya. As earlier, the one thing I missed, there are disciples who want to sweeten their path through the strict individual liberation practice, like such as monks and nuns, Sangha vows, like novice vows, fully ordination vows. So you as a Mahayana guru, then you need to hold those vows, not just have, but you need to hold purely. And you need to not only hold, but you also need to know all the rituals so that you can grant them to your students, whoever they're ready, in whichever path they're ready, you are ready to guide them accordingly, their mental disposition. So rich in the scriptures, so you need that. Then who has understood suchness. So you see, even though earlier the number 3, complete peace, is referring to realization of emptiness, but then here another one is a understood suchness, means you need to, best you realize emptiness. If not, at least you have to understand the emptiness, and you need to know how to teach the emptiness. So teach emptiness according with the mental disposition. So in order to do that, the knowledge on the 4 schools of philosophy is important. Just knowing the 1 school is not good enough. You need to know all the 4 schools. And these 4 schools are not made up by just Indian Panditas. It is the intentions of Buddha. It is very much, bring about by the Buddha himself. It is necessary as a skillful tools to guide the students, So, and specifically, the ultimate dharma is emptiness, wisdom of emptiness, you see. So, if someone is a spiritual guru, then if you don't have a good understanding in emptiness, if you don't know how to guide the teaching on emptiness, then you won't be able to guide your disciple on the correct path or complete path. The essence of the path, which is emptiness. So that's why specifically mentioned who has understood emptiness or the suchness. Then who is eloquent, and who. So when you know many dharma, when you know many schools, when you have so many different, trainings, either in the philosophy, either in the ritual, either in the, so vows. So then you become skillful. Then you really become eloquent. You become skillful. So skillful, can be understood in many ways. One of the way to understand skillful is to have all the different tools. So whatever the disciple need, you have that to offer to them. That's skillful accordingly. Another skillful is, very much you carry some sense of best is clairvoyance. If not, at least good psychological sense, to understand the disciples' mindset. Then you deliver teaching accordingly. Not the way whatever disciple asks. The disciple may ask teaching maybe just based on emotion, maybe based on ignorance, based on, so that when someone as a Mayanic guru, when the guru take the responsibility to be a guru, then you watch over, you watch all the time, you watch over. The guru becomes CCTV to the disciples, So you watch, you see. So watch, it doesn't mean you have to stay together. You watch, you always remember the disciple. Even you seeing the disciple maybe 10 years later, 20 years later, your first thing is, you already, it's kind of already making a judgment. So it's quite a stressful one. So anyway, always either testing you or either, just always looking on the progress of your practice, where you are. It could be through just natural conversation. It could be just looking into your eyes. It could be just from far observing you, whatever, So yeah, so like that. And today's time, maybe the gurus can use Instagram, Facebook to watch over. Maybe now even people talks about what AI something, So maybe the guru need to have the AI gadget to watch over the disciples. Maybe eventually develop a chips to put inside the, somewhere in the disciple, then the guru can monitor. Anyway, because anyway, the best is, the guru already have some sense of clairvoyance, and that's necessary, so more the pure vow that you observe, the more the pure vow, the longer and the purer and the serious practice the guru observe, by naturally it will bring, higher perceptions, higher mind, like such as clairvoyance, and many gurus, they go into meditative zone, and through that meditative zone, they watch over to the disciples, and they're able to see through, those, disciples' progress on their practice, like that, So that's why, that's one of the thing, the another way to guru to watch over you is yourself develop the inner guru. Yourself develop the inner guru. Then you observe that samaya with the guru. Then without any choice, you will progress. Without any doubt, you will progress rapidly. You will be disciplined in the closed door. You will be disciplined outside the door. You will discipline when you're alone. You will discipline when you are with others. You become transparent to your guru when you develop inner guru. And that's not easy. It sounds easy. Oh, I regard myself oneness with the guru. That's not good enough. You need to have that sense of that. You literally become guru. You literally become that guru to whom you are reliant. You literally become that guru. Like how you know about your mind. Yeah, how you see about your behavior of your body, speech, and mind. Until that. Now, until you have to come to a point that you're really serious that your guru is actually seeing everything what you do. Your guru is really seeing every thoughts what you think. Up to that level, and individual might think that would be quite stressful. If that really happens, that would be very stressful. Guru is watching over you 24 hours. There's no, then you don't have to worry about that. When you achieve that level, you will become the most positive person. You will come to a point that you will lose entire fear, including fear of death. fear of wrongdoings, fear of accumulations of negativities. Very much you will lose entire fear for now, for later, for future, for all the rest of our existence. You will lose entire fear. You see, you will have a sense of confidence that you have the best protection. You see, you have the best protections. Nothing can harm you. No spirit can harm you. You see, nothing. You see, you will come to even a point that even your own delusions like anger won't harm you, because once you really have that confidence, you won't get angry. How possible Guru Buddha will get angry, isn't it? after you really have sense, you feel like, okay, now I think I realize this in a guru, realization in a guru. You see, but then you realize that you got angry. You say, how come Guru get angry? That already proved that you didn't realize the realization properly. When you come to that point, then there's no room for anger. There's no room for any negativities. Entirety of even your worldly responsibility will turn into a path to enlightenment. Everything. Maybe outwardly there's nothing is changed, but ultimately completely changed of your way of living, your life, your environment, everything like that. You see, so it's very, very, very powerful. Yeah, so that's the best protection amulet. People wear a lot of amulet. Omelette. Not an egg omelette, the omelette. Protection chakras, wheels, So if you actualize the inner guru, then that's the best protection. And then you don't need any external kind of protection wheels like that. Okay. Then a loving heart, of course, always concerning the well-being of the disciples. The well-being is a temporary well-being as well as the ultimate well-being of enlightenment. See, when you're able to establish, rely on a perfect qualified guru, then you never have to feel that your lack of love, lack of someone is not concerning about your life, your meaning of life. You see, you actualize the most loving parents, like most loving person, most loving being in your life, which not only concern on your temporary well-being, also concern of the ultimate well-being. You see, so like that, and never disheartened, to really train ordinary being like me. It's not easy. Even outwardly shows a bit of obedience, but inwardly is very rebellious. You see, it's so rebellious. It's like so easy to slip away from the instructions of the guru, from the instructions of the teacher. So easy like that, you see. So not easy. And not easy, the point is, the guru, once guru take the responsibility to be a guru to the disciple, then you take the responsibility until he or her enlightenment. You see, then there's no U-turn. There's no reverse. So that much seriousness is there. You see, so So there's no room for dishearten. There are situations that the Guru devotions are not properly developed. At least maybe some individual they even never heard these 3 points that I mentioned at the beginning. We may be already practicing tantra, meaning already have initiation, but maybe still we may be not aware of that 3 points, that at the beginning I mentioned, to train our heart to see the Guru as a Buddha. This 3 points, maybe not aware of that. Then you get upset with the Guru. You feel disappointed with the Guru. You misunderstand the Guru. You criticize the Guru. You even give up the Guru. There are individuals who even after receive the initiation, you see, and they criticize the Guru. They give up the Guru, the initiated Guru. They give up the Guru from whom they receive the vows. It happens like that. Unbelievable. And some individuals, they think they're great. They are so critical. They are so smart to be able to spot faults in the Guru. Absolutely not. It's so devastating. Disaster happened. Devastating disaster happened. Not only disaster, but devastating. You see, and all these faults comes that training. That training didn't happen properly. You see. In fact, the training has to take long time. You see, therefore, there are many individuals, before studying Lamrim, they already receive initiation. It happens. Then they get into such tragedy, and it can cause a huge obstacle to your own spiritual development, You see. So Geshe Chekawa, Kadamba Geshe Chekawa says that it is like a miracle that we are able to see our Guru as at least like ourselves, like a human being. It's like a miracle. Looking at the mysteriousness of our heart, our perception, and thickness of the emotional negativity, hallucination imprint that we have. It is almost like a miracle that we are able to view our Guru as at least a human being. It is hard to be able to view the Guru as like a great being. That it would be extremely rare and hard to be able to see Guru as a Buddha. That's extremely hard, So he's kind of like indirectly saying that, how limitation that we carry, that, the limitation that we have, the thickness of the negativities that accumulated from beginningless lifetime, look, the comparing to that magnitude in this life, it's almost not possible to meet Guru, hear the name of the Guru, no question about able to have a Dharma discourse, receive the Dharma blessings. No. You may not even know the language of the Guru, language, even the name of the Guru, you see. So that's why the Geshe Chekawa says that it is still it's like a miracle that we at least able to view our guru as like oneself, like a human being, And then, like even like the great Bodhisattva Asanga, you see, took 12 years of intense purification, intense accumulations of merit, uninterrupted, meditation on the guru, uninterrupted, aspiration to meet the guru. You see, whom he heard about Maitreya, so he wanted to rely Maitreya as his guru. So he wanted to have a meeting with Maitreya. So he went into retreat to actualize all the conducive conditions of merit, make so much inspirations, and he tried to visualize, try to familiarize, at least in the thought, to able to view Maitreya in person for 12 years. Then did so much of purifications, and he gave up many times. And finally, when he gave up, he totally gave up. He went off. Then he saw one wounded dog. You know the story, yeah? You saw one wounded dog. His first time seeing his guru, he didn't see as even a human being. He saw in the form of wounded dog. That's why Geshe Chekawa is so true that, we are so fortunate actually we are able to at least see our guru as a human being. We didn't see them as a dog. It really makes sense now here. You see, so then when Asanga develop a deep sense of compassion concerning the well-being of that wounded dog, but then right there, intense purifications of his obscuration happened. Then there he saw the whole Maitreya there in the human form, the Maitreya in the human form. He saw that, and he couldn't believe. He couldn't believe that. He thought that now he's hallucinating. Maybe it's not true. So he, of course, he I mean, I don't think he hugged Maitreya there, but maybe he must have grabbed somewhere, maybe Maitreya's ropes or whatever, and say, "How come?" He must be crying. How come? I've been hoping to see you for 12 years, but how come? Where are you? Why you didn't appear to me? And he says, "I'm always with you." Then of course Asanga said, "I don't believe." And he said, look at my ropes. Entire my ropes filled with your spit, your saliva. You've been in the cave, you've been throwing your saliva everywhere. All my ropes filled with your saliva. So he said, "I was always with you. So your obscuration, you didn't manage to see me. I was always there." But then still Asanga didn't believe. He said, "Oh, no, I think." Then he said, "Okay, it is all about, it's all about your purification of the mind. When your mind is not purified, then you won't be able to even see me in a human form. If you don't believe, then you carry me and roam within the village." Oh, okay, yeah. So he said, roam around the village. Then when he was walking, carrying Maitreya, and everybody see, some people don't even see that he's carrying anything, and some people see he's carrying a dog. And in actual fact, that he's carrying Maitreya. Then at the end of that walking around, then Maitreya asked Asanga to hold his rope at the side of the rope, then bring him to the Maitreya Pure Land. Then he recited there one morning of the God realm. In that, the God of the pure God realm, he stayed there for one morning of that, and that is equal to 500 years of human human time, 500 years. And that's the way that he received all the transmissions of the 5 treaties and all the transmissions that he had, that which he passed down to Lama Selingba, then to Atisha, then this lamb on the path, then this Lamrim came about, so like that. Okay. Yeah, so oh yeah, so okay, so never disheartened, and on that one relies. Okay, so Lama Tsongkhapa said, furthermore, it says that someone who lacks self-discipline is not in the position to discipline someone else, and that therefore the guru who discipline others must have someone who has first disciplined his or her own mind. So this is a very, very important, when we talk about developing the spiritual, the transformation in the spiritual path, we need to come about the transformation of all our body, speech, and mind. Not just having good thought is not good enough. You need to have a good speech always, right thinking, and the right action. So therefore, the discipline has to apply on all the 3 doors: body, speech, and mind. So therefore, the individual liberation vows, like such as even vows of refuge, 5-lay vows, then the Sangha vows are mainly discipline, speech, and the body, the outer doors, to discipline them, retreat them from misbehaviors, like that. Then the Bodhisattva vow is mainly to discipline heart, discipline the heart, you see. So then tantric vows is to discipline the innermost subtle systems of our being, like such as subtle nervous system, drops, channels, chakras, subtle consciousness. Just disciplining our gross body is not good enough. Just disciplining our gross mind is not good enough. Just doing some external yoga, stretching is not good enough. You need to do the yoga, the inner, the subtle yoga also. So that's why it says the guru who is someone who hold the 3 vows, this will be the supreme, the supreme, the disciplined, by the 3 vows. The individual liberation vow, the external, the physical actions. Bodhisattva vow, the heart. Tantric vow, the inner world, the inner system of ours. So when you rely, if someone, the guru, who's holding the 3 vows, will be at least from outwardly, because we may not know we may not able to perceive their internal world, isn't it? So at least from outside, when we refer to a guru, you refer to someone that holding these 3 vows, best, you see. And not only in the name, but someone who is living in the 3 vows, very strict, living in these 3 vows diligently, properly, sustainability, one day very disciplined, another day become very wild, not like that. You see, individual liberation vow is a lifelong vow, whole one lifetime vow. So not like you obtain today and tomorrow give up, and then 1 week later, then you again get ordained. Not like that. There are some individuals, they take it too easy. They say, "Oh, today I'm so inspired, I want to become monk or nun." you know, then tomorrow, oh, this monk and nun life is so boring. I want girlfriend. You know, tomorrow disrupt. You hang around with a cigar, like a South Indian like a movie villain, like a scar, big scar. Then after that there is, oh no, oh, this worldly world is, I thought is much more nicer than the monastery world, but it's more trouble. No, I want to go back. Then the next week they again wear your robes. You know, again you will see the monastery environment. Even in my life, I saw that, you know, someone they did 4 or 5 times like that. It's unbelievable, and they still go so confidently. They're like I'm a hero like that, you know. So not like that. So they didn't understood the teaching, you know. You see, so it's a one lifetime precept. Okay, so once you take it, how hard it is, how boring it is, you have to take it, which is still better. You know, is good. You know, like that. Then the Bodhisattva vow is not just not even one lifetime. Entire rest of the existence. You take Bodhisattva vow, it's the rest of the existence. You see, you carry the Bodhisattvas, the promise, even when one take life in the lower realms, even in next life, you know, like that. You see, and that's still good, even in case drop into lower realm, reborn in lower realm. You know, that precept, you know, serve as a tool to ripen, to bounce back to higher rebirths. Then similar goes to tantric vows, you know, forever. Once you take it for forever, not just one lifetime like that. You see, so like this. So therefore, you know, if one's body is not well disciplined, one's speech is not well disciplined, one's mind is not well disciplined, how are you going to discipline others? You know, so this is what it's saying, yeah, is how you're going to discipline others. You see, one of the main purpose of a guru is be an inspirational figure, you know, inspiring to practice the Bodhisattva's path, and someone observing Bodhisattva vow purely. The guru is someone inspiring to the individual, you know, precepts. You know, this is one of the most you know, profound, highly honored precepts. You see, like even Shakyamuni Buddha, you know, why? You know, he has everything. In Shakyamuni Buddha, you know, Siddhartha, before he took the individual liberation vows, he had everything. He had money. I mean, he have family members. He have, you know, the whole kingdom, power, everything. You know, he have beautiful wife. He have beautiful children. You see, he have beautiful father. You know, the father want entire his kingdom to be led by him. You see, and he was so smart. You know, Buddha's these major deeds. You know, on the Losar time, the first month, the deeds of the miracle. You know, Buddha was a winner, the top winner of all the arts, all the what do you call the conventional you know, knowledge that he went into competition. He is the winner of all. So he has everything. You know, why he need to restrict himself? Why he need to choose the path of liberation? And why he just take the Bodhisattva vow is good enough? Just take the tantric vow is good enough. Why he need to take all the 3 vows? You see, that life itself is a great teaching. You know, there's a great importance there. You see, so like that. So you see, so that's why no question about, you know, the gurus. the Dharma teachers, especially to whom you're relying on, as a guru, even ourselves have to put the greatest effort to practice of these 3 vows. As a lay practitioner, you start with proper refuge vow and 5 lay vows. You start with that. 5 lay vows also, you can just, initially you practice 1 of them, 2 of them, 3 of them. It's not like you have to practice all 5 of them straight away if you are not in a conducive conditions, a conducive environment. Yeah. And see, we have to train from there. Even the rest of life didn't really have the environment to take the rest of the individual liberation vow. As long as you practice pure 5 lay vows, you will look very much same as a Sangha. If you practice pure refuge and pure 5 lay vows, you can almost claim that you are actually inwardly you're already a monk or nun. You see, if you practice like that. So now, and this is any spiritual seeker to practice. Now, when talk about spiritual teacher, the guru to whom you're relying, if someone is not even observing 5 lay vows, then can you imagine? The 5 lay vows is the foundation, the basis to inspire others to observe those 5 lay precepts. Very important. You see, no question about the Sangha vows, the rest of the vows, but at least 5 lay vows. You see, and someone in the name is still carry the, some people rely as a guru, and they break they indulge in the wrongness of the five faults, and that's devastating, and that is very harmful. You see, so like that. So when you observe the qualities of the gurus, qualities of the guru to whom you're going to rely in the future, you observe from these precepts. There's no other thing to observe. It's not, you cannot observe the qualities of guru, how well they speak. Some guru, they are mute. Some guru, they observe silent. They will never talk to you. They will never give teaching, like explaining teaching. Their living body is the teaching. The living life of them is a teaching. Some gurus, they always stay in the cave. They will never come to you to reveal the Dharma. Maybe they may just say 1 word, and that's entire Lamrim for you, entire transmission for you, you see. So in our world today, when you examine the qualities of guru, it's like you examine how well they talk, how well they speak, how well scripturally, they are knowledgeable. That's also not right. You see, the main observation is about their ethics, and the ethic also based on these precepts like that. There's a teaching I think I've already read before or going to come, say that even the training has to be and according with the teachings of the Buddha have described, not anyhow your way. It's, I think already said that you did the last class. So when the teaching talks about according with what Buddha have, how to say, taught us to cultivate, and these are the practices, of the like such as we call the 3 higher trainings. I think we have discussed that before, and the 3 higher trainings very much comes as the essence of the 3 precepts, like that. Why the moral precept is most important? Because this serve as the cost, for the rest of the trainings, like such as training in concentration, training in wisdom, etc. Even training in the 2 stages of tantric path. All this, the moral precepts serve as the foundation, like that. So then, the guru and disciple relationship is mainly about transmission of the Dharma in you. Not much about the word. It's transmission of the Dharma blessing to you. And the first blessing that you need to receive in the form of inspiration is the moral discipline, the precept, upholding of the precept, that you need to, very much like when you refer to your guru, you smell the perfume of pure morality. It's very much like that. Whenever you relate to your guru, the first thing that it brings smile to your face, brings smile to your heart. Is like when you go to some, I don't know, lavender, go near, then like your heart like naturally smile like that, isn't it? Because of smell, isn't it? Now, when you think of your guru, first thing is the pure morality, like kind of like bring smile to your heart, then that inspiration will lead for you to practice concentration or practice, wisdom, practice right attitudes like that, So anyway, so it says that someone who lacks self-discipline is not in the position to discipline someone else, and that therefore the guru who discipline others must have someone who has first disciplined his own mind. And some people may say, guru can behave whatever they like. Then we have to regard everything as a teaching. Yes, for the disciple, if you see anything, it's for the disciple's responsibility. Yes, see everything as a teaching. But for guru's responsibility is never to show, never to illustrate any of the flaws. It has to be shown only inspirational, according with the Dharma, according with the precepts. You see. So there's a danger of taking the advantage of this teaching. Whatever guru manifests, you have to see that as a manifestation. And some individual they have this position of a guru or dharma teacher, then they think they can behave anything they like. You see, so the guru has his own responsibility. The first responsibility, observations of moral ethics, like that. You see, so it's very much the society have to create that environment. Then everybody's disciplined like that. And if there is no bodhisattva's way of example can inspire the disciple, how you're going to inspire a disciple with a worldly way? With the worldly way, I think all the disciples, we all are PhD of flaws, isn't it? And maybe not all of you. Like me, I'm a PhD, maybe double or triple PhD of negativities, double PhD of flaws, double PhD of worldly doings, negative doings. So as I am as a spiritual seeker, I don't need any guru who need to teach me through the tools of which I myself already PhD, isn't it? So if you really want to teach me, you have to teach me showing the Bodhisattva's way of life. The Buddha's way of life. That has to be the skillful means to lead me or bring me out of this, the PhD qualification, bring me into another zone, make me a PhD of the Dharma, make me a PhD of the realization, yeah, you see, so like that, no one, some individual, they misinterpret. They say, oh, Buddha have shown 500 different kind of misfortune reincarnations, the lives in the past. You see, no, Buddha have manifested into those those unfortunate life, like such as being born in a hell realm, being born as a monkey, etc., to illustrate Bodhisattva's conduct, through that body, through that reincarnation, not showing, not the Buddha didn't become unfortunate realm, unfortunate rebirth to show unfortunate things. You see, so there's a difference. You see, so some I hear they make a misinterpretation that the guru need to show some misbehavior for the concern of disciple, and say, the guru is so kind, the guru is misbehaving. Guru is so kind. Guru is behaving exactly like me. Guru get drunk, and because the guru is so kind, because I like to drink, so guru get drunk for me. how that works? Is it? I womanize. So therefore, guru is so good. Guru womanize. It's unbelievable. And guru is so angry because I can't. My main problem is anger, and guru is so kind. Guru always show anger to guide me. You see, guru show so much attachment, to suit to my mind. So I'm so happy. You see, so guru really comes to my level. So I'm so happy. Some individuals think like that. You see, especially in the West, especially in the Southeast Asia, especially in the West, some individual they literally express that. See, so if you continue to do that, then then there will be hard. You see, So anyway, then he says, you may wonder, well, then how should one discipline it? It is of no benefit to have done just any practice and then label it as excellent qualities of realization within your mind stream. Here, exactly. I wanted to say this. This is what's saying. You cannot make your own kind of, how to say, say this is the technique, this is the discipline, this is the precept, this is the skillful means. You say cannot do like that. It has to go according with what Buddha have lined up, which is the three precepts, actually, like that. You see, this is why you need a system for disciplining the mind that accords with the general teachings of the victors, the general teachings of the victors. You see, so general teachings comes from Vinaya, comes from the Paramita, then the tantric treatise. That has been ascertained as a three precious training. Therefore, ethics, concentration, and wisdom has been set forth. Then those essence are very much, come in the practice of three higher trainings, higher training of ethics, concentration, and wisdom. In this verse, discipline refers to the training in ethics. The Patimokkha Sutra says, the Vinaya Sutra says, in accord with the unruly horse of the mind, always straining to run away, bridles studded with 100 sharp nails, that is the Pratimoksha vows. So, giving as an example, like the unruly horse, like our mind is like an unruly horse. And in some teachings talk about the monkey mind, like that, unstable, untamed mind, which is always like, always attracted, always directed towards, negative doings, always always eager to run away, towards negative or worldly concerns like that. A better student with 100 sharpness. So the Vinaya, the Patimoksha vow, like even such as the refuge vow, such as 5-layer vows, then no question about the novice vows and preordained vows, etc. They serve as a kind of guard, like Sporky, like a restriction, like the horse. You put this something in the mouth, to direct them. And also, some of the horse, if you go to India, you see, they put the two things from because it's like so easy to get distracted. You see, so the precepts are to protect the guard like that. Lama says, someone skilled at breaking in wild horse tame them with a good bridle. Like wild horses, the sense power pursue wrong objects. Ethic substitute them when you are drawn to inappropriate activities and make you engage with much effort in what ought to be done. Someone trained in it has likewise tamed the horse of the mind. Calm means that having developed the training in concentration in which based on mindfulness and vigilance with regard to engaging in good behavior, desisting from the faulty behavior, the mind abides in the state of the inner calm. Make mind serviceable, through training in calm abiding, training in concentration, then our mind becomes serviceable. Our mind can able to direct the way how we want. Complete peace means that based on the shamatha of the supple mind, the training in wisdom has been developed through the fine investigation of the meaning of reality. So the wisdom, to be developed initially through analytical observation, to know the ultimate reality of self and phenomena. However, it is not enough merely to have developed by means of three training the excellent qualities of realization that act as to tame the mind. The excellent quality of scriptural knowledge is also needed, so that text says rich in scripture, which means that the three baskets of scripture and so forth have been studied extensively. According to Geshe Domdamba, for someone to be called a Mahayana guru, he must generate boundless understanding when he explains, and at the end of his teaching, when he practices, he must demonstrate what is beneficial and directly meaningful. So, someone who studies all aspects of knowledge, and also someone who live in the practice, and someone continue to be, example of your practice. Your practice, which the teacher taught to you how to practice, himself or herself living in that example, and you engage in those practice, those trainings by the inspiration that the living inspiration of your guru. One who has understood suchness refer to primarily to someone with a special training in wisdom who has realized the selflessness of phenomena, or indeed perceive the manifest appearance of suchness. However, even this is not present, it is said that this criterion is also fulfilled when it is realized through scripture and reasoning. So the best realize emptiness directly, perceive the manifest appearance of suchness means realizing emptiness directly. Non-conceptual realizations. If that is not there, then at least have a realization, the conceptual realization of emptiness, which usually can happen even before entering into the path, also the realization that which obtained by those who are in a path of accumulation, path of preparation. When you reach path of preparation from the pipe path, already actualize the conceptual realization of emptiness. So the direct manifest appearance such as the realization when you reach the path of seeing, the third level of path only. So if not, then at least someone that who scripturally who have a correct understanding of the correct intent of Nagarjuna, correct intent of the Buddha on the emptiness, and correct intent of the four schools, which is required. That said, if a teacher has a scriptural knowledge and realization, but these are inferior or equal to those of the disciple, then that is not enough. Someone with a superior quality is needed. As collection of indicative verses says, people relying on someone inferior sing. Those relying on one of their peers stay the same. Those who rely on the foremost achieve excellence. Therefore, rely on your superiors. If you rely on any such master endowed with ethic, complete peace, and extensively superior wisdom, you will even end up ahead of them. So you need to rely on the teacher is so good that without delaying much, you become better than the teacher. Puchung was said, Puchung was said, when I hear the account of holy being, I hold them in the esteem. The Tashi said, I take the old men at the Reading as a models. Accordingly, you need someone with a more excellent quality as a model to emulate. Nonetheless, those 6 qualities are the excellent qualities that you yourself attained. So the old men at the Reading referring to, so this one, there's no clarity. So you see, Lama Atisha also stayed Reading. So when you talk about the perfections of the 3 precepts, the individual liberation, Vinaya precepts, Bodhisattva precept, Tantric precept, then it's referring to Lama Atisha. The old man at the Reading is referred to Lama Atisha. So when admire someone, the guru upholding all the high qualities of 3 higher trainings, then you think of the old man of Reading. But then the first abbot of the Reading actually is Geshe Domtamba. But Geshe Domtamba is not of ordained practitioner. He is a lay practitioner, but he upholds the purest of the 5 lay precepts, and of course the highest level of Bodhisattva precept, Tantric precepts. So you can also refer to Geshe Domtamba also. So referring to any of them is okay. Then later the 6 qualities is for your own benefit, your own attainment of enlightenment. Those 6 qualities, the first one is discipline, calm, complete peace, superior qualities, diligent, richness in the scripture is needed, mainly to yourself to progress to the path, to actualize enlightenment. Then the remaining, the 4 qualities are mainly dedicated for the benefit of helping others. Those are the understanding of the emptiness, skillful in teaching, the eloquent, then loving heart, and never disheartening to guide to others. So these 4 qualities are mainly dedicated for the helping others, for helping disciples. As they say, the sage do not cleanse the bad action with water. They do not remove the suffering of being by hand, and they do not graft their realization on others. They liberate by teaching the truth of ultimate reality. So this is how the Guru or the Buddha will benefit us. As it expressed here, Lama Tsongkhapa says, nothing beyond teaching other than the path in the unmistaken manner and taking care of them can be done. One cannot cleanse the bad actions of another with water. Among the four properties related to this, eloquence means experience in the stages of guiding and skill at conveying the meaning to the mind of those to be tamed. Loving means having the pure motivation to teach the Dharma, pure motivation, solely to benefit the disciple, solely to benefit the temporal and ultimate benefit of the disciple. So that's a loving heart. Teaching out of compassion without regard to material gain or respect. We need someone like Potowa, who said to Chagawa, son of the Lama, however many Dharma teachings I have given, not once have I expected appreciation, for there is no sentient beings who do not deserve my care, diligent, my care, like that. So completely, taught the Dharma. Geshe Potowa, taught the Dharma solely with the bodhicitta motivation. Diligent means always delighted in helping others. Never disheartened means never tiring of explaining things over and over, and rather bearing the hardship of teaching. Like our late Guru Kyabjanama Suvarambuche, Rinpoche's manner of teaching. You see, hours and hours, and days and nights, and repeated 1,000 times, certain points, 1,000 times, like that. But then we ordinary people, we don't want to hear double time, isn't it? We just want to hear one time. You say, repetition not allowed. Then we also, we don't want to hear the same text again, the same way of teaching again, like that. You see, so Dharma teaching doesn't work like that. In Dharma teaching has to be repeated. Lamrim has to be repeated. Emptiness has to be repeated numberless times. Bodhicitta repeated numberless times. All these points has to be repeated numberless times. You see, like that. Then we need to aspire the teaching endless times. You see, so like that. In the Himalayas, in Tibet. Oh, okay. I think now no time to story. I think the time is already over. Okay, then I read what Potowa said. The three trainings, the realization of suchness and the loving kindness, the five are the essential. My master Shangzun is not highly or broadly learned. He cannot bear disappointment. He cannot bear disappointment of the disciples doing wrong thing, and he does not even thank those who have been kind to him. He don't really kind of show so much happiness when someone do something for him. He's very very, very bland like that. However, since he has the above mentioned five, whoever is in his presence benefits. So who really hold those guru qualities, especially the above five qualities, like that, especially loving heart. Then the three higher trainings are very purely observed, like that. Nyadon is by no means eloquent, and each time he dedicate an offerings, the only thing he knows is that nobody understands his explanation. But since he has those five, people near him benefits. So with the qualities, then people near him get benefits. Even it is difficult in this day and age to find someone with a complete set of quality like that. It is said that you should not rely anyone whose fault predominant or whose fault equal their excellent qualities, but on someone who excellent quality exceed their faults. Yeah. Such a guru who bearing about liberating is the root of what you have aspired for so long. Therefore, those wishing to rely on a guru should keep them in mind and make an effort to find someone with the right qualities. Those wishing for students to rely on them should also strive to acquire those characteristics. Okay, thank you. So I will stop here. Yeah. Yeah, so please read another round by yourself and keep those direct words of the Lama Tsongkhapa in your heart. Then you practice. And also the 3 points I mentioned before to keep in heart. Those are important. Those who have not found the guru, those are important. Those who already found the guru, those 3 points are very important. Okay, now we dedicate. So dedicate. Since I already took some of your time, so dedicate just like how Guru Buddha Dhamma Sanghas or the Buddha's Bodhisattvas would dedicate. We dedicate just like that. And just last few days, people whom I know, Mr. Eric Raymond Farmer and Mr. Adam Bruce Martin have passed away. We also dedicate our collective merit for them to free from suffering, death suffering, intermediate state suffering of rebirth, actually high rebirth in Buddha's pure name accordingly. Oh, Dagejini Sabe Jawadi, Tenda Doa, Golanga Beta, Chebrachizo, Losanto. Tembe Nimborin dosa shi sho sa shi beji joshi mendo tam leramde shin be temba sanje shin do mi de bewa dogo namda shin la che bara sho ye damam goro rana menda kamne ya da ya mi sanjo sem joren boje maje panam je joje jawanye ba me bayan kone bodo tawaje tonye taware boje maje panam je joje jawanye ba me bayan kone bodo the near Tower in Bojamaja Banam, Jeju, Javanya Bama by a Gone Gondo. Salame goes up there in Nanga Juju, Javada was on the better vessels to them was it out of Jeju, Javagondo Yanda Lama, the Tanichi, Sadamandi. The Jajan Gombayo, the Japamas, and Jetam, the use Merotam Jetato. Sanjos and Bagana Sujoba de Dabu, Jason Geneva, Geneva, Tado Joan, Mary, but on so on information or bottom of Samba Church do that. Okay, thank you very much. Or tomorrow we start 1 hour later than today. Okay, so tomorrow 1 hour later. And actually wanted to do question answer, but today just somehow time finished. And tomorrow maybe we start with the question answer. So if you have, especially about this Guru devotion section, is extremely, extremely important. As I mentioned before, if this goes wrong, everything goes wrong. If this goes right, everything goes right. So if there's any question, so tomorrow we can take it easy. We will do question answer first. If no question answer, then I will go through the text like that, okay? Thank you, take care. Bye-bye. Take care, bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Geshe.
Thank you, take care.
Thank you, Geshe-la.
Recording stopped.
Bye-bye.
I see that.
Thank you.
Geshe-la, thank you.
Thank you,
Yeah.
bye-bye.
Yeah, we were late today, so
Oh, yeah,
and
okay. Yeah, so tomorrow we start late, if in case anybody want to attend the Tirum which is teaching, yeah?
yeah, we understand.
And also,
so we thought it was
if there's
today.
any questions, you can collect questions tomorrow, or
Yeah.
people can individually can ask tomorrow.
Yeah, I think we collect questions and then we
Okay,
can
yeah.
ask. Yeah.
Okay. Thank
Geshe-la,
you.
if we have missed any loan today, can we if we missed any loan today, then we can.
No, you didn't miss, because initially I was giving a general teachings on Guru devotion. Maybe good to listen,
Yes.
but Long didn't miss.
We didn't miss any long, so that
Yeah,
will explain.
I spent quite a lot of time at the initial stage, giving
Yes.
some important points. I think which good to some of you who are interested, good to listen to the recording. Okay.
Yeah, we will try to do that.
Sure.
So we will have to adjust
you.
the time tomorrow. Thank you, Geshe-la.
Sure.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you. Take care. Bye bye.
Yeah,
谢
thank
谢。
you. So my apology for late today is due to the communication issues. So we start tomorrow also at 5 p.m. to accommodate the Malaysian student who are coming late. But apologize for they started early, but due to miscommunication, so we didn't know. In the future, we can所以这边同学们，我明天呢明天还是下午5点不是4点开始。那么今天呢，我们没有丢失任何口传，但是呢，今天呢是迟到了一点。那我们会把今天的录音呢再传给大家但是口传部分是没有的好，这个。So apologize for being late today as a little bit of miscommunication that we kind of Geshe started, but he didn't miss any oral transmission. It was earlier than today. And thank you very much for your understanding. So please come tomorrow at 5 p.m. Malaysian time, 5 to 7. Yeah, thank you very much. 明天还是下午5点开始。